From New Braunfels, Texas, and the campus of Canyon High School, Cougar Field, if you will, it's time for high school soccer on this Valentine's evening as the Canyon High School Cougarettes will play host to the visiting Seguin High School Matadors. Good evening. We'd like to welcome you once again with us here this evening. Canyon, third in district right now as we take a look at district standings here momentarily. Canyon 3-2 district play. They trail Smithson Valley and Piper with a perfect district record of 5-0. The Tybee Antlers of Kerrville right behind in fourth place, that fourth and final deciding potential playoff spot at 2-2-1. However, still plenty more of the season to come, as the season will wrap up sometime in the month of March. We take a look at the Seguin squad. Seguin with their certainly have had their challenges this year. They won their first game right out of the bat back on the 5th of January, and since then are re-looking for that win column. There we see, starting in goal tonight for the Canyon Cougarettes, number 1, Isabella Muchagamba. Sophomore netminder. Certainly part of the success that Coach Sergio Martinez has here this season in his first year with Canyon High School, with the Canyon High School girls squad. Take a look back at summarize things that have happened some of the past seasons, see kind of the upswing of this Canyon soccer program. And kickoff is underway. It's back to Muchagamba. Get the ball out. And controlled by the Cougarettes. Down just outside the middle third. And over into the attacking third and back out. Across midfield and across the touchline. It'll be a throw in for Canyon. Canyon on the season dropped their first match to begin the 2023 campaign. That was a 5-1 loss to city rival New Braunfels. And back on the 3rd of January. As once again another throw in is coming from Sierra Schwab. Back into the Cougarettes attacking third. And kicked out once again. It'll be a throw in. I believe this is coming for Canyon. Or correction, this will be a goal kick for Seguin. Getting her right foot into it was Madison Villanueva. Control taken over once again by Canyon. Pass right side, Isabel Garcia. As we've heard, Sienna Garcia and Isabel Garcia, both seniors, certainly who to look for leadership-wise, or at least as a scoring threat for this Canyon squad. Now controlling Georgiana Sienna Wirtz. Cross is a setup. Save made by the Seguin goalie, and back out and back in control to Canyon. This is Sienna Garcia. Sienna working once again. Nice save on behalf of Seguin. And the goal kick back out. Not across the touchline, so it'll be a throw in, or correction, a free kick for Seguin. So as we were mentioning, Canyon dropping their first game to begin the season back on the 3rd of January. After that, they put together a winning streak of 4 in a row by knocking off Brennan, El Paso Franklin, Austin Bowie, and San Marcos in that order. A tournament loss to Leander on January 12th, and Canyon would then go on a 6-game winning streak. Once again, Canyon controlling. Nice cross, shot, just off the top of the goal. And here's Sienna Garcia controlling. Trying to take a shot, that is blocked. Kick out to the far side. And controlled by Kaylee Meyer. And it'll be a throw-in for Canyon. Once again, the Cougarettes currently controlling the time of possession. Shot in the middle, on goal. This one knocked away by the Seguin goalie. This will be a corner coming up for Canyon. On to take this is Taylor Kroll, the senior, one of the seniors on this Cougaret squad. Left-footed kicker. Almost cleared as it looked like Sienna Garcia had a clean shot at the goal, but knocked away just at the last minute by a Seguin defender. Be another throw-in coming for Canyon. Shot on, save once again as the ball comes loose and controlled by Seguin and kicked out of bounds. We were mentioning a 6-game winning streak for the Cougarettes as we take a look at this replay right now. Good presence to knock the ball away by the Seguin netminder. Once again, a kick will go out, and this will be a throw-in for Canyon. So to wrap up their 6-game win streak, Canyon girls won back-to-back road contests, that against Bernie Champion and against Tybee. That was on the 3rd and the 4th of February here recently. Cougars defeated the Chargers on 2-0 on Friday night. Senior midfielder Sienna Garcia, we were talking about, and junior forward Ava Lamoureux, correct? They scored a goal apiece. Junior Kaylee Meyer assisted on both scores that night. In their 1-0 win against Tybee on Saturday afternoon, the 4th, was a lone goal from Kaylee Meyer off a pass from sophomore midfielder Natalia Hendrus. Suffered their first district loss to Piper at home last Tuesday night. As a matter of fact, 1 week ago tonight. 5-0 in district for the Piper Warriors. And then they fell to first place Smithson Valley 1-0 this past Friday night. That gets the Cougarettes up to date at where they are. 3rd place in 26-5A. And the officials awards Canyon free kick. Shot once again, most of the game to this point has been in Canyon's attacking end, or attacking third rather. Little meeting of the cranium there by Georgiana Slanina Wirtz, number 6 Catalina Adams for Seguin. Both players seem to be okay. Free kick coming up. Yeah. This is Kaylee Shikotsky. Gets it in. Cougarettes control. Pass coming back. Shot just wide that time by Isabel Garcia. This will be a goal kick coming up for Seguin, and ought to take that, Madison Villanueva. Let's get about 8 minutes into this one. We're scoreless. It's controlling. Brianna Fox kicks the ball out. It'll be a throw in for Canyon. Taking a look at Canyon's overall, what they've done last several seasons. They're overall 124, 64, and 23. And in district play, very respectable, 73, 32, and 16. 60, 29, and 5 at home, and 47, 25, and 15 away from home. We'll see how that program has advanced over the last several seasons. And as we mentioned, Coach Martinez in his first season here at Canyon. Ball controlled in the middle third by Seguin. And taken away that time by Georgiana Slanina Wirtz for Canyon. Cougarettes control right now. They're attacking third, back out. This is Taylor Kroll. Tries to work the ball over to Mackenzie Maldonado. Goes out off a Seguin player. Canyon with the throw in. There's a shot just over the net. Taken that time by Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. And it'll result in a goal kick for Seguin. Want to take that for the Lady Matadors, Madison Villanueva once again. Fuse out to Madison Kirchner, one of the team captains on this Seguin squad, and taken back over by Sienna Garcia. Canyon putting a move on. Shot. This one just wide. It'll sail out. Nice look that time by Kaylee Meyer. As we see on the replay, gets her right foot into it. Sails just wide of the goal. And once again, another goal kick. And once again, Madison Villanueva takes it for Seguin. Taken back by Canyon. They're attacking third. Here's Isabel Garcia over to Sienna Garcia. Little game of catch there between the Garcias for Canyon. Sienna Garcia shot. This one just wide, rolls just wide of the Seguin net. And once again, Madison Villanueva comes on for the goal kick. Seguin gets the ball back into the air. And once again, Canyon takes control. Most of the game has been in Canyon's attacking third thus far. Here's a shot gathered up by the Seguin netminder. As she gets her right foot into it. And back out, controlled by Taylor Kroll. Over to Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. Right side, setting up Garcia. Here's a shot on. Gathered in by the Seguin netminder once again. Nice shot by Isabel Garcia. Good defense that time good defense for the most part this early going by Canyon. He's had them certainly in a position to score. Taking a look at game history between these two squads, we'll take it back to 2021. And the Canyon Cougars 4-0 to that point against Seguin. Here's a cross. Just a bit out of reach for Sienna Garcia, who's the intended target. She comes back out to Taylor Kroll. Canyon tries to cross, and the ball will go out of bounds. Be a throw in. Taylor Kroll will take that for Canyon. A little over 10 minutes in, we're still scoreless from Canyon High School here in New Braunfels. So Canyon 4-0 back since February of 2021 against Seguin. Their last outing was a 7-0 win, and that back in March of 2022. That is a 7-0 Canyon win over Seguin. Also some big contests district-wide we'll mention here momentarily. Out for the save, the Seguin keeper. And Canyon takes control once again. Sienna Garcia going to Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. And out of bounds. Looking for the throw in. And it comes to Garcia. This time in just shy of getting it in the zone to go in the goal was Mackenzie Maldonado. But almost on trajectory. And here comes some substitutions in for Canyon right now. So we get some fresh legs on. Anna Lamoureux. She leading the bunch right there. And number 9, Lila Dupree, the junior. Canyon, what seems to be a deeper bench than Seguin will have this evening. So goal kick on the way. It's taken by Seguin. Once again out. Lady Matadors will have the throw in. As it comes to Catalina Adams. In possession taken back by Slanina Wirtz. Canyon controlling. There's Lila Dupree. Trying to cross and sails out across the goal line. So this will be a goal kick coming up. Seguin. Had a chance to visit with Seguin head coach Daryl Fawkes by email, I guess, which is one of the more common means of communication nowadays. And said Seguin, of course, in a building program this year, as I mentioned on the outset of the contest or of the match this evening. Seguin won their first match of the year back on the 5th of January, and they've had a difficult time ever since. But certainly do see things turning around and the program moving in the right direction. Here's Canyon. Once again with possession. He's giving chase, that's Dupree. And out, it's a throw in for Seguin. Controlling Adams and taken back by Garcia, and there she is once again receiving the pass, Sienna Garcia. Ball kicked away, and this time over to Shannon Best. And now controlling Kaylee Shikoski. One of the few times Canyon has had the ball in their defensive third. They've mostly been on the attack thus far this evening. Ball taken away across the center line. Here's Canyon on the move once again. This will go out past the goal line and result in another goal kick for Seguin. So district games this evening, as we were mentioning, 26-5A, Wagner will be taking on, or currently taking on, Veterans Memorial. First base, Smithson Valley is at Bernie Champion. Tybee visiting Piper. And this one this evening as more substitutions come on for the Canyon Cougarettes. You see right there Cameron Germadnik. She a junior as well. And Cougarettes control. Ball taken away by Seguin and control taken back by Canyon. Cougarettes back in their attacking third. Set up across that time. This attempt just wide of the net. Another goal kick coming up for Seguin. Head coach Sergio Martinez for Canyon taking over for Dustin Gold. Left after last season. He left with a 13. Oh, well, correction. We'll look at the district record, which is what we're concentrating on right now. As Canyon once again making a run. Shot saved that time by Seguin. It was shot on by Lila Dupree. Once again, Canyon controls. Far side, here's Dupree. The cross, shot, saved by Seguin. We check the replay here. Nice cross that time by Dupree. Trying to set up Lamoureux. And I believe we've got a goal. That is the case. So in the 22nd minute, that shot just gets past the Seguin netminder. And in the back of the net, the Canyon's on top 1-0 in the 22nd minute of the first half, or the 22nd minute. As we were mentioning, Canyon has just about lived in the Seguin end. And now Dupree, the cross. Once again, shot on, saved this time by Seguin. And Seguin controls. This is Captain Madison Kirchner. On for the Lady Matadors. This should be a throw-in for Seguin, I believe. Catalina Adams now controlling. over to Kalen Rhodes. And possession back over to Canyon. Giving chase is Lamoureux. Looking to cross, they kick it back out to set it up. The attempt that time by Grace Slanina Wirtz, the sophomore for Canyon, just back up and over the goal. And a goal kick coming for Seguin once again. Kick sails out. It'll be a throw in. Once again, the 22nd minute. A Canyon goal by Lila Dupree has the Cougarettes up 1-0, and they're looking for more. Crossed that time just behind the Canyon striker, so it'll be a throw in. That time coming for Seguin. But once again, Sienna Garcia takes over possession. A whistle. You can see Garcia here handling. What great ball handling ability by the senior for Canyon. She's going to get a free kick right now. Just about 25 yards out from the back of the net. So free kick coming. Sienna gets a right foot into it. It sails wide right. And a goal kick coming for Seguin. Controlled momentarily by Seguin and taken back away by Canyon. Nice pass, that controlled by Lamoureux. This time Taylor Kroll. Back out here, Sienna Garcia once again. Shot gathered in by Seguin. Sienna certainly keeping that Seguin netminder on her toes. She'll control here. Ball goes over to Seguin. Back out and intercepted by Canyon. Pass over to Sienna. She sets up. Number 9, Lila Dupree once again. She's almost going for her second of the evening. As we notice here, her left-footed shot just sailed wide right. And once again, Canyon on the attack before the ball is gathered in by Seguin. Lady Matadors control. Back out. Ball taken over by Canyon. Here's a cross. Knocked away by Seguin. Big save. as I believe that is Desiree De La Rosa in goal for Seguin. I have to get clarification on that momentarily. But save one flaw. She's had some big saves thus far here in the first half, and a corner kick coming for Canyon. This will be taken off the left foot of Taylor Kroll. Back to Taylor, trying to cross. There's a shot, gathered in once again. And another big save that time. Whereas Canyon netminder Isabella Muchagamba certainly hasn't seen save gathering one in, which wasn't even a shot thus far in these nearly 30 minutes of the first half. This is Cameron Dramadnik over to Sierra Garcia. Sierra puts the moves on. Looking for Dramadnik once again. Ball comes out. Here's a shot. This across the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Seguin. Or correction. We will make a correction. Now checking in number 25, Desiree De La Rosa. For Seguin. Coming into sub, and Villanueva handles the ball kick. This is De La Rosa handling and having the ball taken from her by Lamoureux. Lamoureux back out, shot just wide once again, just barely wide by Grace Slanina Wirtz. See Grace sizing it up here and letting it fly. It was a good shot, just a bit wide. There's been a couple of shots that Canyon has taken thus far in the evening that have just been right in the neighborhood and barely missed the net. So this first half showing only a 1-0 lead. To this point, dominated by Canyon as we've reached the 30-minute mark here of the first half. Goal coming once again in the 22nd minute. Canyon scoring, finally getting one through as they've been applying pressure for, say, 3/4. Let's be more generous than that. 7/8 of the first half against this Seguin squad. Once again, Madison Villanueva. This is De La Rosa. Ball comes out. And Muchagamba will set things up for Canyon. Canyon rarely in the defensive third they were there as they get the ball out across the center line, back into the attacking third. Ball goes out, it'll be a throw in for Canyon. We've got Bradley Bechtal with the throw in. Here's Sienna Garcia once again looking to make something happen before the ball is knocked away and back out. And Bradley Bechtal will handle the throw in for Canyon. It's knocked back out by Taylor Andrada for Seguin. And the Cougarettes basically just camping out in their attacking third. As a save is made once again by Seguin. Trying to send it down to Catalina Adams and out. As Taylor Kroll handles the throw in. There's De La Rosa for Seguin. Coming back out and being handled by Shannon Best. And Sienna Garcia once again. Right side to Cameron Jermadnik. Ball touched up and out by Brianna Fox. And a throw-in coming from Canyon. Ball gets away, and this will touch the back of the net for another Canyon goal. This one coming in the 33rd minute. And I believe, we'll check this out, last to touch it. I believe that was number 9, Lila Dupree once again. Miley picking up her second goal of the match. And it's 2-0 Canyon. That one innocently just rolled past the Seguin netminder. What about that? 2-0 Canyon on top right now. And they're looking for more. The Cougarettes applying pressure. This one kicked out. It'll be a throw in for Canyon. Want to handle that, Riley Kitchen, the junior. And kicked away and out, last touch. I believe Madison Kirchner last to touch that for Seguin, and Canyon controls the ball. Again, pressure on the far side. Pass, shot on. This one gathered in by Seguin. Zava Lamoureux's shot controlled by the Seguin netminder. Just a bit over 5 minutes remain here in the first half. We've had goals in the 22nd and 33rd minute. Both credited to number 9, Lila Dupree. And the Cougarettes out to a 2-0 lead. Once again, Canyon with the ball. Out past the center line. Into the attack zone once again. And a penalty being called. As we can check that, that was Brianna Fox. That time getting called. And a free kick coming for the Canyon Cougarettes. Shot looking to go inside. Cameron Jermadnik tried to get her head on it. And once again, not enough to get in the goal. Seguin takes over. Good defense by Taylor Kroll coming away with the ball. Pass left side once again. And I believe that's a hat trick for Lila Dupree. This one coming in the 36th minute. You can see Lila handling. Right foot just placed over the Seguin netminder. In the 36th minute, the Cougarettes out to a 3-0 lead. And once again, they're looking for more. As here's Dupree once again. Pass, Lamoureux in the vicinity, but couldn't catch up to it. And Seguin kicks it away. More pressure now coming from Canyon as they're trying to set something up in these waning couple of minutes here in the first half. Another save by Seguin. And on for the save. The throw in comes, and once again, Canyon will control. Lamoureux trying to advance that time. This will be touched by Seguin, and it'll be another throw in for Canyon. Times Seguin's Brianna Fox playing a tough defense there on the sideline. Here's a shot. This one sails just left of the goal, not across the goal line. And a goal kick coming for Seguin. In the final 90 seconds here of the first half. It's been all Canyon. And it's been all Canyon in the Seguin end. Ball is cleared, gathered in by the Cougarettes once again. He's handling Shannon Best. That time Grace Slanina Wirtz. And over to Cameron Jermadnik. Seguin controls. Kick, this will go out, result in a throw in for Canyon. Here in the final 30 seconds of a half that have been all Cougarettes. 3-0 with goals coming in the 22nd, 33rd, and 36th minute of the first half. Well, Sienna Garcia now on the dribble. Pass ahead, centering pass this time, looking for the goal line, does, I believe he gets in. And that time, it's going to be Ava Lamoureux with the goal. And that coming in the 39th minute. Nice cross, and as you notice right here, Lamoureux just comes in control, just touches it with the right foot. And it gets past the Seguin netminder. 4-0 Canyon will take that lead into the halftime locker room. And we'll be back with second half action from here in New Braunfels on the campus of Canyon High School. Once again, our score, Canyon 4, Seguin 0. More to come here on the Cougars Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
For the robotics competition, there was a lot of, first of all, getting the robot ready, because we can't go unless we actually have something to compete with.
At first, we sketch all our ideas out, and we go around the room and look at everybody's ideas. And out of those, we select a few that we want, and we start to prototype those.
So we're given a kit of consumables and non-consumables that we're allowed to use to build the robot, and we can't use anything that's not inside that list.
I did programming for a little bit, and we used Natural Language 2.0, and we used Robot C to program our robot.
So I built the practice field so that we could run ideas for how we could get more points.
So I was a driver for a robotics team, and when I was driving the robot, I felt like I was excited, but I was also nervous at the same time because I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to be the one who caused our team to lose. But afterwards, I was proud of myself.
I did not work on the robot this year. I worked on the process engineering notebook. The process engineering notebook is worth 30 out of 100 points in our total points. And basically we put everything in there that we do throughout. So we have a safety section, we put all of our designs in there and our codes, stuff like that.
So going into San Antonio Best with the robot that we had finished the day prior to going, it was nerve-wracking to say the least. But after we got past the first round, and then the second round and the third round, we started making friends with other schools. We started cheering on other campuses. It was very chaotic, but a lot of fun.
I feel like I learned a lot more about engineering and like ingenuity, coming up with different strategies, trial and error, and just working as a team all together.
We learned so much about this competition that when we get to state, we know what we need to do and we know what we need to bring to be prepared for it.
You are the recipient of the 2022 GVTC Foundation Richie T. Sorrells $25,000 scholarship. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we receive a lot of applications for our scholarships, and it's really, you know, we always say this, it's amazing to read through the applications every year. You know, what you've done and what you represent is absolutely outstanding. We're honored to have the scholarship for you. Richie T. Sorrells is our president and our CEO and our founder of the GVTC Foundation, and this scholarship means a lot to him. So we're very excited to have you as the recipient this year. So congrats to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You are the recipient of the 2022 GVTC Foundation Vocational Technical $5,000 scholarship. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations to you. So we really you know, enjoyed your application and you know, what you plan on doing once you leave high school. So fantastic to have you as our recipient this year.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Okay, well, you need to thank Mrs. Ward because we want to congratulate you. You are the winner of the 2022 GVTC Foundation Ola Armstrong $15,000 scholarship. Congratulations. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
everyone's proud of your accomplishments. It's fantastic reading your application, seeing all the great work that you've done. Really excited for your future, and we're really happy to honor you with this scholarship.
So I'm planning to go to Bowdoin College, and I'm gonna do government and legal studies. So I'm thinking about becoming a lawyer.
So I'm going to be attending Texas Tech University, and I'm either going to I wanted to major in dentistry, but I may be doing interior design instead. I still have to make the decision.
I've recently decided to officially attend UT Austin. So I will go to school there for my undergraduate and study economics there. So I'm super excited about that.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service.
Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, we're looking for... Are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
The GVTC Foundation is the philanthropic arm of GVTC Communications, dedicated to building stronger communities and supporting 501c3 nonprofits throughout our service area. We're local, people-oriented, impactful, and most importantly, we care. We are enacting positive change by partnering with over 120 local nonprofits focused on our 5 key areas of giving: health and human services, youth programs and services, volunteer emergency services, education, and cultural programs.
We are at your house and we're about to deliver your turkey.
The foundation is 100% operated by employee volunteers, with support and contributions coming from GVTC, GVTC directors and employees, and individual donors. Things that set the GVTC Foundation apart from most: 96 cents of every dollar donated is distributed to the community. 80% of employees donate through payroll deductions. 100% GVTC Board of Directors contribute. Over 11% of GVTC customers participate in the Roundup for Change program. And employees contributed over 23,000 hours in community service. Your time and dollars make a huge impact on our community. Please consider the GVTC Foundation if you are looking to make an end-of-year contribution. Your contribution will be matched by GVTC Communications. Join our mission to enhance the quality of life in the communities we serve.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jerseys!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future.
Both teams taking the pitch for the second half of our match this evening. We take a look at one of the 3 goals scored by Lila Dupree in the first half of tonight's match. First one in the 22nd minute. Second will come 11 minutes later in the 33rd. Here's Lila's third goal. She gets a right foot into it. This in the 36th minute, only 3 minutes later. gets a hat trick. And then the pass to set up Ava Lamoureux. And she touches it off the side of her right foot and into the goal, into the net. Canyon on top 4-0 over Seguin as the whistle prepares to blow and does so. And we're in second half action. Now controlling for Canyon, Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. She has the ball kicked away from her and out. And corner kick coming up for the Canyon Cougarettes. They control possession and really control the end of the field as they were in the attacking third most of the way. This one just out of the goal. Return and a goal. That time, nice setup. Good presence of mind that time. And I believe that was Kaylee Meyer on the goal. We will check this. You see somebody trying to get control of the ball. It's knocked away by Shakowski. And yes, indeed, number 5, Kaylee Meyer, gets her foot into it. Here in the 41st minute. And it's 5-0 Canyon. So controlling, the referee calls the play dead. And this will be a throw in for Seguin. Control taken by Canyon. As they look to advance, this is Isabel Garcia. And Seguin takes control back. Time ball kicked out. It'll be a throw in for the Cougarettes. As we were talking about Sergio Martinez in his first year coaching here at Canyon. David Gold last year ran the Cougarettes to a 9-4-3 district record. The year before that, their district record was 10-5. Back as far back as 2019, they had an 8-0-3 district record. So you see the program progressing right along, one of the powers to be reckoned with here in district. That ball kicked just out by Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. And a goal kick coming up for Seguin. And the ball in play. Check with the Canyon PA announcer here momentarily, a little bit ago, yes, I should say. Ball sails out. And a goal kick coming up once again for Seguin. And due to the fact there is no number on the back of the goalkeeper's kit, we believe it to be Elena De La Garza who is actually in goal for Seguin this evening. And she has certainly been busy, to say the least. Now here's Natalia Hindrus. Pass over to Isabel Garcia. Shot on. De La Garza with the save. again, Canyon back in control. Here's Kaylee Meyer. Just got the last goal in the 41st minute of the match this evening. Ball taken away by Seguin and taken right back away by Canyon. Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. Her pass. This is Sienna Garcia. Shot. This one. Oh, just in the reach that time before it hits the back of the net. But it's saved by De La Garza, you can see. Shot there, I believe that was Kennedy Spradling, number 13, with it. And it just hits the top of the post, bounces straight down, and De La Garza comes away with the save. And this one kicked out. I believe they're going to say it was last touch by Madison Kirchner. So a corner kick should be coming up for Canyon. And it is in play. Centering pass. And back out. Canyon on the throw in. This is Sierra Schwab with the throw in for the Cougarettes. And back out. Seguin tries to clear, nothing doing there as Georgiana Slanina Wirtz comes away with the ball. Now Sierra Schwab. With Isabel Garcia. Pass looking to set up Mackenzie Maldonado, but it'll sail out in back of the goal line. And goal kick coming up. Checking in, substitution, Pamela Jimenez now in for Seguin. And once again, Seguin clearing. Canyon coming back away with it. Here's Schwab. Ball knocked out. Last touch by Jasmine Del Moral. Is that correct? Del Moral. For Seguin. And they've got the throw in. Ball knocked out. The throw in will go over to Canyon this time. Just underway, a little more than 2.5 minutes into the second half of our match. Canyon with a goal. Scored by Kaylee Meyer in the 41st minute to up that Cougarette lead to 5-0. Schwab with the throw in. Centering pass attempted by Isabel Garcia. She's trying to work it in. Ball taken away by Meyer. Whistling the stoppage of play as the official calls for time. There it is, and we're going to get a penalty kick. Penalty kick coming for Sienna Garcia. She will take it. So it's head-to-head against Elena De La Garza on goal for Seguin. PK on the way as the official waits to get us back to play. Does so. Shot good. What about that? So Sienna Garcia, who's played a whale of a match thus far, finally gets her scoring opportunity. as she puts one past the Seguin netminder to up that lead to Canyon 6 and Seguin 0. In the 48th minute, penalty kick by Sienna Garcia. And Cougarettes on the board once again in the third place. Canyon Cougarettes. Certainly not going to look past this one this evening, although we will. I tell you, the Canyon will be on the road this coming Friday as they take on district rival Wagner. So we've got a change in goal here for the second half, and Malia Rivera is now in goal for Canyon. And it's not a good sign here, as Isabel Garcia favoring her left leg. Seems like Natalia Hendrus will come in and give Isabel Garcia a breather as we wait to get back to action here in New Braunfels. Goal kick once again controlled by Canyon. The pass to Meyer, kicked out by Brianna Fox. And Sierra Schwab with the throw in for Canyon. So actually 7 more regular season games in the 2023 season for Canyon as we look ahead. And they will wrap up the campaign on Friday, March 10th against these same Seguin Lady Matadors in Seguin. Meanwhile, we still have a half of a match to play here. Once again, a shot. This one hitting the back of the net. And on the board once again is Canyon. We'll take a look at this as the kick comes off the foot of number 15, Mackenzie Maldonado. And she gets in the scoring party. In the 50th minute of tonight's match. And Canyon now out on top 7-0. This one kicked out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in. So I believe getting her foot on that was Madison Villanueva. And the throw-in will be coming to Canyon. Well, correction, it'll be a free kick coming up for Canyon. Save that time by De La Garza for Seguin. The ball back in play. The ball back controlled by the Cougarettes. Far side of the pitch. The attempted centering pass will touch Brenda Sepulveda. Roll back out across the goal line, resulting in a corner kick for Canyon. Taylor Kroll hands off and gets the ball back. Here's a centering pass. Comes back away, shot over the goal and out back across the goal line. That time, Kaylee Shikowski got a little too much right foot into that. It'll be a goal kick for Seguin. The pass. Shot knocked away by De La Garza, and a nice save by the Seguin netminder. Her kick being taken over by Canyon. Here's Hendrus. Dribbling down, shot on. This just inside, and it's in. This time Natalia Hendrus. Or correction, we'll get a replay on this, just make sure. Correction, that is number 13. That is Kennedy Spradling. And the score is now 8-0. That one put in the 52nd minute. So 3 from Lila Dupree. 1 to close out the first half from Ava Lamoureux. 1 to begin the second half from Kaylee Meyer. We get a penalty kick goal by Sienna Garcia. A goal by Mackenzie Maldonado, and most recently, Kennedy Spradling adding to the scoring party. And it's 8-0. Canyon on top of Seguin. Here's Schwab controlling. Pass over to Hendrus. Far side being handled. Hendrus takes the pass. Her shot. Wide left. And a goal kick coming up for Seguin. Here's Canyon once again taking control of the ball. This time Seguin comes away with it. But just for a moment, as Meyer finds Hendrus, shot, this one in. Back of the net, just above the outreached hands of the Seguin goalkeeper. And it's 9-0. We'll check this out. Here's Meyer. Giving the ball up once again to Kennedy Spradling as she gets her second goal of the game. Of the match, I should say, in the 55th minute. And it's 9-0. So we've got Dupree with 3, and now Spradling with 2 in as many minutes as she's picked up the last 2 Canyon goals within 3 minutes. Once again, Meyer handles. Pass as he's trying to lead Spradling once again. And this one scooped up by Elena De La Garza. Gets the ball out. Seguin had a chance to advance, as they still do. Pass intended that time for Catalina Adams. Sail out across the touchline and a throw in for Canyon. Hendrus on the dribble. Over right side, Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. Over to Schwab, ball taken away. Back out across the touchline there by Seguin. Back into play and controlled once again by Canyon. Looking to back things up right now. Canyon just looking to eat that clock, as they've got a 9-goal lead, 9-0 on top of Seguin. Time of the corner being tightly defended by Brenda Sepulveda. And this will result in a corner kick for the Cougarettes. Here's Taylor Krull on to take this. Across, here's Meyer. Kicking it back out, set things up to Hendrus. Tries to find Meyer. Meyer saves just before it goes out. Going straight away to Georgiana Slanina Wirtz. And to the far side. Well, seems like a game of keep away tonight against Seguin as Canyon has controlled the ball, controlled field position. Is now Kaylin Rhodes with the steal. Tries to clear it down the pitch. Out of her goal, Malia Rivera. And this will be a throw-in for Seguin. Deep in their attack third. Shot this time. Gathered in by Malia Rivera. It'll be a goal kick for Canyon. That time, the farthest that Seguin has controlled the ball down the field thus far this evening in this match. Canyon once again controlling. This is Spradling. Ball knocked out. Should be a throw-in coming up as substitutions coming into the game for the Canyon Cougarettes. We see number 4, Riley Kitchen, number 14, Nina Rocha. Among others, number 24, Grace Slanina Wirtz. Giving the bench some reps this evening. 22, Ashlyn Anderson also in. And here's Nina Rocha, the junior, with the throw-in. Pass back out, Cameron Jermadnik. She gets the pass back. And over to Ashlyn Anderson. It's almost like a game of catch. Kaylee Chikoski as well. Over to Cameron Jermadnik. It's just a game of ball control going on right now by Canyon. The pass intercepted. Taylor Andrada. She tries to move the ball down the pitch. Sail out. It'll be a throw in for Seguin. Just over the halfway mark of our second half of tonight's match. 4 Canyon goals in the first half, 5 here in the second. Has the Cougarettes out to a commanding 9-0 lead. And they control the ball once again. Nina Rocha. Pass to Hendrus. Now with the ball, Eva Lamoureux. She got a goal earlier in the match to close out the first half. As once again, this is just a question of ball control now that Canyon wants to be on top of. Andrews, Nina Rocha. Over to Shikoski. And now back to Shannon Best. This one will go out on Ashlyn Anderson. Throw in coming for Seguin. They control and the ball taken over once again by Canyon. Here's Ashlyn Anderson. Gives the ball out to Shikoski. And back out to Shannon Best. Nina Rocha. Left side to Grace Slanina Wirtz. As once again, you can just see Canyon trying to control the ball and eat as much of that clock as they possibly can. A little over 16 minutes left in the match this evening. Canyon, as we mentioned, moves on Friday. They'll travel to San Antonio to take on Wagner. For Seguin, following this evening, they'll be at home to face the Lady Chargers of Champion this coming Friday night. Eight more matches on the schedule for Seguin, as Canyon will close out against Seguin on the 10th of March. However, Seguin's final regular season match will come in Bernie against Champion on the 13th. Seguin looking to advance and get a shot on. Good defense that time by Canyon. Saves the rush. It will be a throw-in. As getting set to check in for Seguin, number 7, that's Madison Kirchner, the team captain, one of the team captains. You see the yellow C armband. So she will enter the match with just over 14 minutes remaining, and the throw-in does come from Madison Villanueva for Seguin. Good defense by Canyon. They'll have possession. Canyon at the center line and across. Pass controlled. Here's Lamoureux. And back out to Nina Rocha. Goals coming for Canyon in the 22nd, 33rd, 35th, 39th, 41st, 48th, 50th, 52nd, and 55th minute of tonight's match. Again, a hat trick for Lila Dupree as that came in the first half. Kennedy Spradling with 2 goals here in the second half. Right now we are looking at a free kick coming for Seguin. Madison Villanueva. Kick on, this save made by Malia Rivera. The ball back out to Canyons. This one kicked out, and it'll be a throw-in for the Cougarettes as Nina Rocha will handle that duty. Playing catch right now with Hendrus. Over to Grace Slanina Wirtz. And just a question once again of ball control across the center line. Nina Rocha. Back over to Dramatic. Ball taken away by Seguin. Pass intended for Taylor Andrada. Taken away, kicked out by Canyon. It'll be a throw in for Seguin. It's getting set to check in now for the Lady Matadors. Stacy Villarreal, number 4, and also number 22, Pamela Jimenez. Throw in, Jimenez kicks back out. Here's shot on goal. It's coming over to make the save, Malia Rivera. The clean sheet almost taken away right there. As Madison Kirchner had a grand opportunity to put Seguin on the board. Good heads-up play, though, that time by the Canyon netminder to maintain the clean sheet this evening. Maldonado, Canyon in control once again. Pass taken away by Seguin, kicked out of bounds by Madison Kirchner. Be a throw-in for Canyon. Coming up on 10 minutes left in the match this evening, a match that has been fully dominated by the Canyon Cougarettes. As we see right now, checking in for Canyon, number 18, Kaylee Shikoski, giving number 10, Sienna Garcia, quite probably the night off, and what a whale of a game that young lady has had. One goal, but a presence felt out there on the pitch for Sienna Garcia. Pass comes back. Here's Ashlyn Anderson. Over to Cameron Dramadnik. Dramadnik controlling. Being guarded by Amzi Gutierrez. Back over to Grace Slanina Wirtz. And out, throw in coming. And I believe this should come for Canyon, and it does. Back in their attacking third, they kick the ball out. To the middle third. Probably where they've been wanting to keep the ball for the most part of this point in the match, just to try and eat clock. Kitchen Canyon controlling once again. Now here's Hendrews handling the ball. Back out to Riley Kitchen. Kitchen's pass stolen by Madison Villanueva as she tries to advance the ball. Canyon takes control once again. They move the ball out. Lamoureux gives the ball up and over to Grace Selenina Wirtz. Right side, Natalia Hendrews. And Sienna Garcia does remain in the match, though we thought she was being subbed for. Still, nonetheless, her presence on that pitch has been very instrumental. Kick over to Anderson. Lead pass to Hendrews. Andrew Madnick now controls. Back to Hendrews, over to Ashlyn Anderson. And seemingly at this point in the match, it does just remain a game of keep away. So Canyon will, by all accounts, move to 4-2. There's a shot on this one, good. The scoring barrage continues. In the 74th minute, Canyon gets the score to 10-0. We'll check this replay. And that is Lila Dupree's 4th goal of the match. Her first goal of the second half, her 4th goal of the match. She's been an offensive machine tonight for this Cougarette squad. As once again, Canyon tries to control. Ball taken away by Seguin. And they advance just momentarily before the ball is taken away again by Canyon and out of bounds. Here comes a Seguin throw in. And Seguin with another throw in. As we mentioned, Canyon will move to 4-2 in district. They'll take on Wagner, who currently has 4 losses in district. Wagner sitting in 6th place. That'll be coming up on Friday night. Pass ahead once again Sienna Garcia. Over to Natalia Hindrus. Sienna and Natalia playing catch. And a pass over to Grace Slanina Wirtz. Pass back out to Cameron Jermadnik. We have seen an offensive output tonight, that is, by Canyon. Show they have different weapons they can use at any time to get points on the board and goals in the net. Control, control. I bet they want their shot, and know they do. Once again with Smithson Valley and with Piper. The teams that lead the district. And as we take a look at their upcoming schedule, they will get their shot against the Piper Warriors at Piper on Friday the 3rd of March. And then the following Tuesday, be right back here in New Braunfels to host the Lady Rangers of Smithson Valley. So things could be shaping up very interestingly in the district standings between now and early March, which theoretically is just a couple of weeks away. Pass over. Here's Ashlyn Anderson. Back to Natalia Hindrus. Over to Cameron Jermadnik. And taken away by Seguin. It's Pamela Jimenez on the steal, but the ball taken back by Canyon. Under a minute left to go in the match this evening. Canyon will move their record to 4-2 in district, 11-4-0 overall. While Seguin looks to regroup and get back in the win column possibly this coming Friday against Champion in Bernie. Once again, pass Desiree De La Rosa controlling. The ball is knocked away. Be a throw in for Canyon. Cougarettes down, and there's the final buzzer. And our match is over. So we see a jubilant Riley Kitchen there at the end. Canyon coming over to congratulate one another as teammates and get ready for Friday night's match. They are celebrating a 10-0 win over the Seguin Matadors. We thank you so much for joining us this evening on the Cougar Network. I invite you to join us again for more exciting Canyon High School sports action. Till next time, so long, everybody.